United Nations Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon told the opening ceremony today he wants to write a new script for a new future of hope and promise, of increased prosperity, security and dignity for all.
The third requirement for success is an agreement that embodies solidarity with the poor and most vulnerable. It must ensure sufficient and balanced adaptation and mitigation support for developing countries. Fourth, the agreement must be credible. Current ambition must be the floor, not the ceiling, for future efforts.
He noted that the national climate plans submitted by more than 180 countries ahead of the summit cover close to 100% of global emissions. Negotiators from the 15-member Caribbean community CARICOM are intent on striking a deal to keep the global temperature rise at 1.5 degrees of pre-industrial levels. Several Caribbean leaders, including Gaston Brown of Antigua and Barbuda, Perry Christie of the Bahamas, Frudel Stewart of Barbados, Dr. Timothy Harris of St. Kitts and Nevis, and Dr. Kenny Anthony of St. Lucia were present at the opening ceremony as well. The UN Secretary-General said, "We've never faced such a test. A political momentum like this might not come again." He said, "You have the power to secure the well-being of this and succeeding generations." He urged countries to use their ministers and negotiators to choose the path of compromise and consensus, if necessary, flexibility. The host of COP21, French President François Hollande, said he had been traveling to small countries which are the worst affected by climate change, and he wants to be their voice because biodiversity and the very diversity of our planet are at stake.
Emerging countries must accelerate their efforts, and developing economies must be assisted. There has to be the funding to allow this transition.
He said any agreement in Paris must be universal, differentiated and binding. Hollande met with Caribbean leaders in Martinique in May, following which Secretary-General of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, Dr. Didicus Jules, said it was unprecedented given that France would be the chair of COP21. Noting that an agreement must be reached in Paris on December 12th, President Hollande said developed countries must take responsibility. He said to resolve the climate crisis, good wishes and declarations of intent will not be enough. Richard Simon for GBN News.